Hi, so I am back. This is going to be the second part of my haul, and I'm just going to jump right in it with no descriptions because I think I've got 27 books here. Now this is going to be the thrift store haul, part of my book haul series at the moment. So I went to 3 different thrift stores. I went to Red Cross, St. Vinnies, and the RSPCA thrift store. So I'm just going to jump right into it. So the first place I've got here is Red Cross. I picked up Switch by Amanda Hocking, which just looks like this. And I only paid $2.50 for this book, so super good deal. And I am currently reading this one. I picked up The Key to Rondo by Rodda. I got Celebrity Shopper by Carmen Reid. And this is a hardback as well. And I love it. It's all pink and this is very pretty. Cecelia Ahern novel, which I'm so excited to find because she's my favorite author, and it's called A Place Called Here. And look how beautiful that cover is. And it's also a hardback, so it's just a plain black with gold writing on that one. And that's all I got from Red Cross. Then I got some books from St. Vincent's de Paul, or St. Vinnies, depending on how you want to say it. I picked up a kids box set, and it has the first 3 books in the series, and it's by an author, Debi Gliori. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but that is her name there. And this is from the Pure Dead series. So there is Book 1, Pure Dead Magic. Book 2, Pure Dead Wicked. And Book 3, Pure Dead Brilliant. And I have read all 3 of these books. And they're actually really good for kids' books. So there was that one. Then I picked up Graveminder by Melissa Marr. The Hunchback Assignments, The Dark Deeps, and this is the second book, and I do have the first one in this haul, but it was from another store. Operation Sunshine by Jenny Colgan. The Ruins of Us by Keija Parssinen. Sorry if I pronounced that name wrong, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. That was it for St. Vinnies. Then moving on to the RSPCA. And this place is probably the place that I shop at the most for second-hand books. And I have this gorgeous little one that I picked up because it just reminded me of my childhood. It is The Tale of Jemina PuddleDuck by Beatrix Potter. And it is just a cute little, it's like just a small little book. And it's just got the little, pictures in there. And I love this, like these sorts of books. It's just a very small kids book, but I just wanted to have this for my collection, and it was so cheap. It was only $2. And then I got these 2 books, which I saw today, which I actually got today on the shelf, and I thought, oh, this looks a bit weird, and I picked it up and I was like, these are really cool, I have to get these. And it is Barry Trotter and the Shameless Parody by Michael Gerber. And this is a parody of Harry Potter. And this is what it looks like. How funny is that? And this is the first book in the series. There's 3 books. And this one, they're hardback as well. So it just has it's like a dark navy blue, and then just on the spine there. And this, I've never seen these books before. I didn't even know they existed, but I just thought it was really cute. Like, look at that. And so I grabbed it. And then I also got the other one that was with it, which was the 3rd book. They didn't have the second one, but that's alright. It just means that I'll have to buy it. But this is Barry Trotter and the Dead Horse, and this is the prequel. So this book is actually about the characters of the story before they went to school and everything. And yes, this is a parody of Harry, Ron, and Hermione, but this is the one here. And this one has a very pretty aqua hardcover. It's kind of blue on camera, but it's very pretty. and I'm really excited for these. Like, I actually can't wait to read these, so really excited. Then I picked up While I Live by John Marsden, and this is the first book in the LA Chronicles. It looks like this, and this is also a hardback, and it's just a black hardback with the writing there. And this is actually the story about the characters from Tomorrow When the War Began, but after the war is over. So this is like the next series within the series, if that makes sense. I actually have not read Tomorrow When the War Began or the first book series. I have seen the movie, but I have not read it though. But I'm really wanting to read it. I just haven't got around to it, but I saw this, I had to grab it, so really looking forward to that. And it's actually a really hauntingly beautiful cover. Then I picked up, and I was so excited to see these. I got these today. I have been, I'm just trying to think. Back when I was 20, so 5 years ago, I borrowed a book off my sister, which borrowed this book off her friend, and I read this book about a girl who was kind of like a lab experiment with some other kids, and she had wings and everything like that, and I was like, really loved this book, and it was the first book that I read, and I returned it back to my sister's friend, and I forgot to write down what the book was called and who it was from. And now for the last 5 years I've been searching to find out what this book is, and I just couldn't. And then the other day I was watching a YouTube video, I can't remember who it was, but someone hauled the book, and I was like, oh my god, that's the book, I have to get it. And so I've been meaning to get it, and then today when I went into the RSPCA thrift store, I found it sitting on the shelf, and I was just beyond ecstatic. And so I picked up 2 of them because one, this is book 1, and I believe this is book 3. They didn't have book 2, but I will buy it. But it is Maximum Ride: The Angel Experiment by James Patterson, and that is the cover, and it's really pretty, and it is a hardback, and then it just has a M on there, and it just looks like that. It's a really pretty hardback. I was so excited when I saw this. I just had to grab it. I didn't care how much it was mine, so I grabbed it. But then they had this one next to it, and I didn't know what book this was in the series, but I grabbed it anyway, and it is Maximum Ride: Saving the World and Other Extreme Sports by James Patterson. And this is the 3rd book. I had a look on Goodreads to see what book it was. And this one is just a black cover and then silver writing. Yeah, black. So I was so excited when I saw these, I had to get them. So that's that one. Then moving on, I picked up another book by Cecelia Ahern, and it is If You Could See Me Now. And this, I believe, is brand new. I don't think it's been read, but it's this book here. And it's such a beautiful cover, and this also is a hardback, and it is green and purple, and there's this one, and it also came with, inside it, I found a little postcard, so I got some swag for this book, so excited for that. Then I picked up Unbelievable by Sarah Shepherd, and this is from the Pretty Little Liars series. I don't know what book this is in the series, but I want to read it, so I grabbed it, and that just gives me an excuse to buy the rest. And then I picked up Sugar Babe by Holly Hill, and this is the first one in a duology to this book here, which I hold in my first haul. And I picked this one up because I read it and I love this book and I had to have it. Then I picked up this one, which is a kid's one. It is Dragonology: Bringing Up Baby Dragons, A Guide for Beginners by Anna Strake. It just looks like this, and it's really cute. It's just like an illustrated sort of kids book. I love these growing up, like they were so cute, so it just made me nostalgic for my childhood, so I got that one. Then I picked up The Prophecy of the Gems by Flavia Bourgeois. I probably just butchered that name. I believe the author is Romanian and she's only a 14-year-old girl, but this is the cover here. It is so beautiful, and it's hardback as well, and it is a purple hardback, and it has silver writing. Then I picked up Dead in the Family by Charlene Harris, which is just this one. I don't know what book this is in the True Blood series. I think it's book 10, but I'm not 100% certain, but I didn't have it, so I picked it up. Then I also picked up Priceless by Nicole Richie, which is this one here. And I do own her first book she brought out, which is The Truth About Diamonds. I own that, so I thought I would get that one because I did actually really enjoy that book. Then I picked up I Think I Love You by Alison Pearson, which is this one here. And then I got Can You Keep a Secret by Sophie Kinsella, and she is another one of my favorite authors. And then the last book I picked up is The Hunchback Assignments by Arthur Slade, which is the first book in the Hunchback Assignment series. And I'm currently reading this one as well. I'm like literally got one chapter left to go, but that's that one. So those are all the books that I bought from my thrift store. I have one more book haul to go, and this is all the books that I have bought from Target. And there kind of is a lot. So I will be back. I'll see you guys soon.